Welcome, low ego action heroes. This is Debbie Levitt from DeltaCX.com, and we're a full service CX and UX agency. And it is time for our short Friday stream on me reacting to stuff that you send me. Don't forget, if you want this auto captioned, if YouTube's not doing that yet, you can always watch this in Chrome and turn on the setting for auto captioning. I've heard that's pretty good. Let's see. So let me open up the window of things. I've got 6 things queued up that people sent me, and we're gonna blow through them quickly since I try to keep these streams short. So let's see. This should be, hello, Kayleen. This should be, yeah. So you've got my screen, you've got my chat, and we're ready to go. Oh, I should put some, let's see, does my new countdown work? Let's try it. Countdown. Yes? No? All right. I think it's working. So someone sent me, should you accept a bridge job? And basically it was an article saying like, hey, sometimes it can take a very long time to find a job. Is it okay to take some sort of other job in between that might have nothing to do with your career just because you're trying to make money? At least that's my impression of this. A temporary bridge job to pay bills, access healthcare, meet other needs. To me, this isn't even a question. If you need money or healthcare or something that a job needs, to me, there's no pride is thrown out the window. You know, chasing the UX career is put on hold or the back burner, or you're learning while these other things are happening. I'm gonna have to put in my earpiece to hear the sound go off. So yes, absolutely. If you need to take a bridge job, take it. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're pumping gas or flipping burgers or whatever it is. There's no, all of these jobs are important and somebody needs to do them. And if you need it, do it. So you don't need my permission. How's the countdown going? Countdown's going okay. Kayleen said, I sent you something that ended up being super long. I don't know what that is, but I might not have queued it up for today. Today, I went back to some of the first things people sent me a month or two ago to try to blow through them. So I don't know what that is. So yeah, if you need a bridge job, take it. I'm not sure why this is even a question. If you're talking to a recruiter or HR person and they don't understand that you needed to take a job to make some money while you looked for a job you would rather have or one more career relevant, then these people are jerks and certainly not exhibiting empathy or even sympathy. Is my sound not working? Oh, my sound didn't go off. There it is. I think that was Kayleen's suggested sound. So time's up. Let's move on. Countdown. So someone sent me this. It is now a month old, so you can see I'm going through the archives here. This is from Lauren Greif, who I guess believes in camel case, which I thought was for small children. And I've read this a few times, and I have to say I don't understand it. So I'm not even sure what I'm reacting to. The pixelated workforce, alternative workforce, but alternative is the norm, and that's pixelated. I don't get it. 1900 to 1980, traditional market, your career is your employer. Early 2000, what happened between 1980 and 2000, .com era, talent employment, shop and apply online with job boards, explosion. Pixelated, see the pixels. Work with people in different types of work as a mini workforce. I have to admit, I'm not totally sure what's going on here, and many of you know that I'm looking for anything that is meaningful, actionable, or helpful. Let's see what the comments were here. Gig economy, brand, independent workers. I agree with the graph. Side hustle is the norm. So I'm not too sure what I'm reacting to here. If this is, should you have a side hustle? I would say if you have time and if you want to do more work in your week. Other than that, I don't typically say this publicly, but I'm actually not a fan of Lauren. So that's, you know, we're likely to disagree, but ultimately I'm kind of not sure what the point is here. So, because it's not actionable, what can I do now that I've read this? And if there isn't something that I can, my gong didn't go off. What happened to my gong? Oh, well, that's weird. I have super delayed gong syndrome. Anyway, I can't tell what's going on here. I don't know what you're supposed to do about this. You don't look pixelated to me. You all look very clear. And you can be unlinked from an employer provided that you have money and you have health care and everything else we just talked about here. So, yes? No? Maybe? Chat room? What do you think? Am I missing something here? Is there like some great deep point that I missed? I don't get it, but I'll move on and we can come back to this if you have some thoughts. So this next one, let's start the clock, was how to answer what are your weaknesses in a job? Well, I don't want to give these people cookies, so let's turn off the cookies. Oh, come on. To me, the article is now not worth looking at because I don't want to give them cookies. So now I have to copy this, close this, private browser it, paste it, pretend to accept cookies, though the private browser is going to kill that for me. What are your weaknesses? Don't recast a strength as a weakness. No. Don't dodge the question with a fluff answer. Demonstrate growth. Excuse me. Spring allergies. Historically, I've had X problem. One time when I did a thing, something I did wrong. I recognize the importance of thing. These are each people saying things. State your weakness as something that's non-essential to the role you'll be filling. Okay, I'm disorganized. I'm self-critical. I'm shy. Well, disorganized doesn't sound good, but the rest of them... Yeah, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to react to this. First of all, there's a lot of stuff in here, and I'm not sure. I mean, to me, it's just honesty. Oh my God, so many pop-ups. I'm done. You get you get a dog if you're lucky. I'm not totally sure what was going on in that last one. It's a little hard for me to react to. I think that in general, when interviewing, honesty is your best policy. Whatever you can say that you think is a weakness, is your true weakness. One of them said, don't say you're too dedicated. Too dedicated could be a weakness. I care too much. I think whatever you genuinely think is your weakness, you should say. I mean, here's the thing. You can not tell me what your weakness is, but if I work closely with you, I'm probably going to figure it out. So, I don't know. It depends what it is. I mean, it can't be like, I killed a squirrel. I don't even know how to answer that. And honestly, I don't think I get asked that anymore. Has anybody been asked recently, like in the last year or two, what's your biggest weakness? I don't even know how to answer that. Sometimes I might say, you'll determine that. You'll tell me. I'll improve on it. What are you shooting for there? Solomon says, yes. Okay, you were asked that. What did you tell them was your biggest weakness, Solomon? I have been asked that on occasion. Okay, I want to know what you said. Meanwhile, I'm going to move on to this one, and then we'll see what Solomon said his biggest weakness is, and if we think it's a good answer or not. So someone sent me this website which claims we're going to find mentors. Online mentoring for those in their first job, personalized mentoring plan, advice when you need it, UX career booster. Hey, Charlene, apply now. Oh, for only 30 British pounds a month. I don't know how much time you get. I don't know how much of that goes to the mentor and how much the website keeps. So that's a little bit strange to me. It's not clear. This is Chris and Christina. So I don't really know. I can't tell how many hours you're going to get, or what their boundaries are. I mean, will they sign a confidentiality clause and look at real work? Is my countdown running? Yes. So this is a little bit hard to judge, but ultimately, you just put these people into LinkedIn and you just see if this looks like somebody you want to be mentored by. And then you're going to have to ask, how many hours do I get per month for 30 British pounds? And are there any topics or things that we're not covering? So LinkedIn, this guy. Oh, he looks like this. Not connected. His own consultancy, the thing we just saw, senior experience designer, principal designer, senior UX. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that button. Senior UX. Yeah, so, you'd have to see if he has specialties where you're interested, but he certainly looks like he has years of experience. So, if it's a match to you and if it's the time you need, that's great. If this is a half hour a month for 30 pounds, I think you need more than a half hour. Charlene says, are these only the 2 mentors? It sure looks like it. Meet your mentors. Bill says that's a sign of a novice interviewer. Kayleen says it feels like a trick question, like I have to answer it in the way that the interviewer wants to hear. Yeah, I'm not even sure what to say. What is my biggest weakness? I've certainly worked hard on those, so I don't even know. Next, we've got find a UX design mentor, mentorcruise.com. Oh, Solomon said his answer is, because I really enjoy what I do, I sometimes find it difficult to take a break, which sometimes leads to burnout, and then I tell them what I've been doing about it. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. All right, let's take a countdown on Mentor Cruise. Tired of trying to learn about UX design on your own? Make the life-changing decision and get mentoring from a trained, experienced UX design expert. So it seems like this entire site, popular mentors, Theodora. Hi, Theodora. Theodora has good ratings. Parmita, Cassandra, Hussein, Brian, Vate, Benjamin, Robin, Jess. Again, same type of thing that I always tell all y'all. Put these people into LinkedIn and check if they have the type of experience that you're looking for. And what can I expect? So let's see. Regular one-on-one calls, $50 a month, replies to messages within a few days. I'm still not understanding the boundaries of this, and it says within boundaries, but the boundaries are unstated. So I don't understand. Do I get unlimited chat, email, and text? Do I get, when it says regular one-on-one calls for $50 a month, can I get 10 calls? I'm having trouble understanding. No. So I'm having trouble understanding what you're going to get. I think that's bad. I think that's a bad communication issue with the website. Up to 4 calls per month. Okay, so maybe these are things that each person put in and this guy was clear and the other person was not clear. So for $240 a month, you can have up to 4 calls a month. So that's $60 a call, or a one-off session at $39. Why wouldn't you just pay $39? Why would you do 4 calls for $240 if you could do $39? $150 a month or $39? Yeah, I think that this site is a little bit unclear. I don't understand if these are, it says personal, one-on-one, so it's not group, but I don't have a sense of how many of what you're getting from who, and if they have one-off sessions for $39, why would I buy the package? Why not just get, I mean, this is maybe, is it a half hour for $39? That's not a bad price. So let's go back to expensive guy. I'm just going to spend an extra minute here. Okay, 45 minutes, $89. CV feedback, 30 minutes, $69. Introductory call, 30 minutes, $39. Okay, so you can't get the introductory call ever again. If you want this guy, okay, so he's $60 per session if you buy 4, and he's $89 per session if you buy 1. Did y'all see what I see? I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out what you're getting for what price and what you're entitled to and how this works. Book. Oh, a Stripe checkout. Oh, that went fast. Okay, no thank you. Let's close that so I don't accidentally buy that. Not too sure about that site. The concept seems okay, and check those people out on LinkedIn to see if you would want them to be your mentor, and especially if you're going to pay them for mentoring. But I'm having a hard time telling what the website gives you for what price. And I think there was a lot of confusing communication there. So I think the service might be okay if these people are as good as they say they are, but the website was very confusing. Wilson says, "Hey Debs, how are you doing today? I have low energy and I can't wait for the day to end. I'm barely functioning. Thank you. How are you doing?" Someone else sent me this CXO position, and I wasn't sure if they wanted me to react to it or apply for it. But let's take a look. Charlene says, "Looks like if you pay $240, you get a lot of different things, but then you can also buy a portfolio review." Yes, that's my point. My point is we really couldn't tell, which means we're going to have to take our time to either write to the website and say, "Help me understand what's going on here," or we have to write to each person and say, "What am I getting from you?" It says 4 sessions for $240, but how long are those? I didn't see that. So there you go. So let's run the countdown. Let's take a look at this one. So this is a job, and this is a CXO, and this was a month or so ago. I don't think I applied. CXO, which more companies, of course, should have. So about us, let's see, about you. You're a strategic leader with experience to deliver results for customers in the business. Yes. You have executive experience leading teams across multiple subject areas and have a keen understanding of e-commerce. That seems reasonable to ask for. You're a dedicated customer advocate, passionate about delivering outstanding user experiences. Sure. You have your finger on the pulse of design, technology, and sustainable business. Okay. You have the analytical chops to plan, prioritize, lead, facilitate software solutions for key business. You have ability and knowledge to partner closely with customer service and tech. I don't know. This sounds good so far. This sounds like the things that a CXO should do. They're usually not doing day-to-day wireframing or running research sessions. They're much more strategic. Lead all aspects of hardworking product management team. Develop and implement customer-centric business strategies, enabling company to achieve customer experience and other goals. Lead, mentor, and grow. Communicate plans. Drive implementation of customer experience product roadmap. I don't know. This looks pretty good. This looks like a rare, decent job thing. If you sent this to me and you thought there was some terrible thing in here, I'm not seeing it. Communicate trends as they happen. UX isn't very trendy, but, visual design can be. Deep knowledge of competitors in the industry, sure. Solomon says the description is sus. What about it, Solomon? Because this is the chief experience officer. This is someone who should be highly strategic, planning, working across departments. They're not doing day-to-day stuff. I can't find anything about this that looks wrong as a CXO job. This wouldn't be the right job description for what we call an individual contributor, which is, the person doing the work. But for strategy, planning, and things like that, this seems like a good job description. I would save this one on my hard drive as a rare good example. Charlene says no salary. No, this looks like America, and they rarely show the salary. So I don't see salary. I mean, sadly, they're asking for lean UX, but of course, I would say, what do you mean by that? I can show you how UX can be lean, but lean UX and how UX is lean aren't the same things. I don't know. Other than that, it seems like a good job. I wonder who got it. Chief Experience Officer at Uncommon Goods. Aren't you curious about who got it? Oops, LinkedIn. I can't spell. Let's see. I can't type. CXO Uncommon Goods. Nobody? It's still open? Actively recruiting a month ago? 9 applicants, 80 views? That seems quite low. That's weird. Sounded good to me. I don't qualify for it because I haven't previously been a C-level executive, and that's what they're looking for. Chief Experience Officer, Chief Product Officer, Chief Customer Officer. Well, I've been a founder. I don't know. I can't find anything wrong with this, and it looks like nobody got the job yet. So there you go. I did pick the gong sound. So yeah, good luck to Uncommon Goods, whoever they are. Does anybody know them? Unexpected gifts for everyone in your life. I've never heard of that. Yeah, strange. Anyway, I would say in general that that job didn't look so bad. I hope someone quite qualified gets it. They might be taking a long time to hire to do a lot of reviews. David says, agreed, CXO description seems legit. From a job description perspective, I wish all the job descriptions I read were that reasonable. Charlene says, Debbie, give it a try. Kayleen says, time to move to Brooklyn. Yeah, that's a good question. Are they open to remote? Here we go. Those who can are working remotely. COVID testing in our warehouse. Yeah, I don't know. So there you go. Maybe someone sent this to me and wanted me to apply to it, but you sent it to the reaction stream, so I'm reacting to it. So there you go. But anyway, our time is up. I try to keep these to only 15 or 20 minutes, and we are there. So we're at 23. So let me wrap this up and thank everybody for dropping by today. And if you have anything you want to send in, deltacx.link/reaction. And I do it every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Italy time, just a short stream to take a look at this stuff and see what we think. So thanks, everybody. Be well. Have a good weekend. And, Wilson says, thank you for being consistent with these reaction videos, even when you have low energy. I hope you have a nice and relaxing weekend. Thank you, but I won't. It's going to be full of work. But that's, better to have work than not. So everybody, yay! Everybody be well. Wear 6 masks, no matter what people say. And I will catch y'all soon. Bye.
Delta CX, available for CX and UX consulting, projects, and training. Contact us for a free consultation